Game Time Brian. Hey, Mark, is that the guy coming on? Hey, Mark, you can bring DFW and the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it won't matter. You haven't done dick in 30 years. The Pet Rock and the Chia Pet were more famous than Dallas in the last 25 years. Who are you kidding? The Chia Pet is more famous than the Cowboys in the last 30 years. The Chia Pet.
Well, good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as... Is that better? I don't feel like wearing a hat. Oh, now I have to wear a hat. Fuck. There you go. What's going on, everybody? The sun is going to be hitting me soon. What's going on? Rise and grind on a Tuesday. Less than a month away from training camp, which, let's face it, a month from now, we're not going to be doing nothing. Next Monday is when the pads, a month from this upcoming Monday, is when the pads will be coming on. All this week, it'll be testing and jogging and classroom stuff. Fitting you, that's what it's going to be. There ain't much going to be happening. Now, here we go. That is, woo, 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 woo. In the words of, put in the comments, woo, Ric Flair, baby. But anyway, rise and grind on this Tuesday morning. It's going to be a scorcher today and tomorrow. Oof. Today and tomorrow, it's going to be a scorcher. Be careful, stay hydrated. Obviously, blowing right through the Bahama Blue. So yes, I got. Mike wants to send me a Cowboys travel mug. I have a few. I do have a few travel mugs. I just like these to go to work so I can dispose of them. But I know. I should have the travel mug. I will happily use your travel mug in the mornings if that's what you want. Not much talk about today. The DirecTV case is that they're getting ready to go to the jury. I'm hoping that the owners win just to end it, because they ain't ever going to really win. They're not really going to win. The owners will appeal it. So, but as you know, they had the soccer at AT&T Stadium. You do know, I think it was the Copa. And the grass. They actually had grass at AT&T. Wow. Money talks. Holy shit. You pay some money to Jerry, and he gonna take care of the players with grass. Isn't that nice, Jerry? You play 8 home games. This year you play 9 home games. Who we kidding? You don't need that field for a lot of playoffs. You don't need that field for a lot of playoffs, Jerry. Put grass in there. But it came upon mixed reviews. Put on the air. It's already a little bit of whew. But I guess, I guess it's okay. If you pay millions of dollars to be able to play at AT&T, we'll put the grass in for you for a couple days or a week, whatever the hell it was. Anybody, let me know. Anybody in the comments, especially you, obviously, people down there, did you go to any of the soccer games? How did it look? I forgot it was playing. How did the turf look? Did it look any good? Let me know. Yeah, it is. Woo, the sun is high, baby, or the clouds are high. They're in a cloud in the sky. It's going to burn up today, and tomorrow it's going to both days are going to be bad. Like 96. It's going to feel like 101 today, they said. I think it's going to be 96 and 98 tomorrow. But then it cools down a little bit where it's only in the 80s. This is my 6-day work week, so I'm paying for it, but it's all right. It is what it is. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Just like that, I'm drinking caffeine, which dehydrates you. So, good luck game time. Moving right along. What do we have here? Brandon Ayuk is supposed to meet with the 49ers. What do you think they're going to tell him in his meeting today? Just curious. I wish this was a live stream. What do you guys think that the Niners are going to tell Brandon Ayuk? I have an idea. They're going to tell him, we really want you, but we can't pay you right now. We have to wait till we move Debo. We have to wait till, because we got to re-sign Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. Little Paul Heyman. We gotta re-sign Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, we can't be playing him bottom dollar. See, the Niners missed a golden opportunity. I have some bang bang Niner fans who watch me, and that's good. And I get trolled by football is sexy. Whatever. Your team had 2 opportunities that they should have won the Super Bowl. You blew it. Okay? You blew it with a cheap quarterback. He ain't gonna be cheap for much longer. Barack. Take him to the bank, baby. Take him to the bank, Mr. Irrelevant. You didn't even make money off your rookie deal. Like, no kind of money. So, Niners blew it. I don't think Niners are winning that division, but I'll go through it. I will definitely go through it, and before the start of the season, I'll do my 4-part series. I did get some good news. Well, let's get back and let's stay on topic here. Brock Purdy. Yeah, so they got to sign him. You know, they just gave CMC more money, which they didn't have to do. So they love themselves some CMC. He's been rather healthy of late, but he ain't the most durable guy. Any of you people have CMC, and if you have franchise leagues or dynasty leagues, and you got CMC, you're a little scared. He's on. Wasn't he on the cover of Madden? We're fucked. Excuse my language. We're effed. But yeah, Brandon Ayuk. What are they going to tell him? I think they're going to keep Brandon. Brandon is an actual outside receiver. I mean, he's a legit. Debo, he's kind of a Swiss Army knife. I like how we use that term now. He's a Swiss Army knife. He don't want to run the ball. Well, Brandon, Debo, I'd love to have you in Big D, but if you're not going to run the ball, then you ain't playing with the star on your helmet, bro. Not that he's coming to us, but, you know, what makes you special, which what cracks me up, right? Jalen Hurts is arguably the best RPO, Calm down, Lamar Jackson fans. Arguably one of the best RPO quarterbacks in the game. He went to a Super Bowl running the RPO. It's hard to stop the RPO, especially with a good offensive line, and now a Saquon Barkley. If the Eagles don't run RPO this year, they're cooked. They're dumb. Jalen's not your traditional drop-back quarterback. He's not. That's not his strength. Numbers show that. Everything shows that. Do some RPO. Now, all of a sudden, to get the man on the move, he seems to have better touch on his deep ball when that happens. He seems like he gets in the flow of the game. Yeah, it comes with some danger. Of course it does. Your quarterback takes the hits. That's the dilemma with drafting an RPO quarterback in a salary cap era, because what makes you special is the same thing that can take you out at any moment. We saw that. He was banged up again last year. So, Still, that's how you win with Jalen. RPO. Okay? If you don't want to do the RPO most of the time, then you're not going to win. All right? You're not. You already have the most talented offense out there. You had it last year with Jason Kelsey. Right? You had both of the receivers. You had the tight end. You had the offensive line. You added the running back this year, even though I liked Swift. He just couldn't pass block. But, you know, you had it all. I want it all, and I want it now. The one difference was you didn't run RPO. Nowhere near as much. One thing Kellen Moore will do is put you back under center. Jalen in a shotgun, I think it makes it rough on Jalen. Going under the center, I think that's going to help. Kellen Moore is going to have Jalen Hurts under the center a lot. So that'll help the offense. I definitely think the offense should be a strength. It turned into a weakness last year on top of the real weak defense. The defense of the Eagles is where everybody's going to attack. Right now, Green Bay's looking at the tape from last year and saying, oh shit, if they don't make a lot of changes, we're going to blow them out in Brazil. But, you know, I expect them to come out of the gate at least with some passion, the Eagles. New scheme, even though a lot of people are shitting on the defensive coordinator. We'll see. It's got to be better than last year, right? You would think. So, the offense should be the given. The Eagles' offense should be the given. Right? That's what's frustrating about us Cowboy fans, because our defense will be good, whether it's stopping the run, we'll see. Offensive line is going to be better than last year. Again, everybody who doesn't know about the Cowboys, or certain Eagle fans like to say, your offensive line is going to struggle. You obviously didn't pay attention last year to the center position. Was horrendous. It just was. Left tackle. I get it. I get it. We'll see. Dallas, again, you got to defer to what Dallas does. Dallas has drafted 4 offensive tackles, 4 offensive linemen in their history in the first round. All 4 went to the Pro Bowl. Some people all of a sudden now are poo-pooing Pro Bowl. Well, that means you're at least good. Like, can we agree on that? So if Tyler Guyton is like a Tyler Smith as a rookie, he was a lockdown at guard, but he played most of his year at left tackle. So, listen, we'll see. Obviously, we got some question marks. But good news is, I got good news for Lead Commander. Lead Commander, this goes out to you, bro. Lead Commander, Louis T got back to me. He wants to do something, see if he can fit me in. So, all right, we'll see if he can fit me in, bro. I'm like, I don't need to be fitted in anywhere. I'll take a back seat, bro. I know you're busy, but with YouTube, we could do an hour somewhere. But he was cool. He said that give him a couple dates. So I threw out a couple Wednesdays in July. When I start to gear up for my schedule prediction, I won't put him through that. But I do want to ask him a lot of questions. I didn't realize he was doing a podcast, the NFC East Super Friends, with the one and only Lord Brunson. Actually, Lord Brunson was actually better than I thought he would be. He just wasn't a blowhard like he is on X. Yeah, X, the platform, when you just come out and say stupid shit, I think it like literally lowers your IQ, bro. But you actually were very good on there, so I can respect that. I still don't know that I could watch a game with you over at Mark Holmes' house. I don't know. But from what I saw off of NFC East Super Friends, shout out to that. They had they had over 700 people watching, so they're doing something right over there. He was very knowledgeable and very, for the most part, other than shitting on Danny Dimes, which deserves to be shit on, right? He does deserve to be shit on. So, but anyway, Louis T and me are probably going to do a show soon. So, I mean, I could go to other Commander YouTubers if I have to, but that's who you guys seem to want. So, we'll put him through the ringer on Game Time Brian. You know, he seems to love him some DQ. I know he was talking about all the moves they made. A lot of bad moves too, but I do think Frankie Louvu for the Commanders and tail end of Bobby Wagner will help. Definitely help. But I think this NFC East is going to be very competitive this year. Very competitive. Get ready. I think it's going to be very, very competitive. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So, but anyway, I am here, people. I'm at work. I don't know what the title's going to be of this. I'm all over the place. Whew, it's chilly now. But 2:30, live from the mail truck. Please come stop by and join me. I was talking to Drew. Drew might do he might have himself a YouTube channel. I said, you'll do good, man. All the hate you spew, and you don't want to give anybody else any credit, you'll see that there's only so much space for a guy like that. You can't just go and crap on Dallas and well, you'll get some good. I mean, you'll get a lot of Eagle viewers. You will, but I don't know how much you can grow. But then I look at Philly 500. He doesn't give Dallas any credit for anything, and yet he's doing fantastic. So who knows? Good luck to you, Drew. I hope your channel does well. You want to have an intelligent conversation where you could look at things balanced, then hit me up, bro. Late.